Words cannot explain how awesome this episode was. It made me gain a lot of respect for Komugi and the king also. And if it sounds like I'm sick, it's because I'm sick. So yeah, deal with it. But I also believe that Komugi gained the king's respect when he tried to psych her out with desire and fear after saying that he would rip her arm off if she loses. That didn't really faze her at all because she's used to gambling her life when it comes to Gungi. And she also didn't want anything that she could, think of off the top of her head if she won. So that just made the king just realize that, nothing can faze this girl. If I beat her, it's going to have to be just straight up. I'm going to have to beat her in Gungi the old-fashioned way. There's no disrupting this girl's rhythm. And when he realizes that, he rips off his own arm. I'm like, are you serious, dude? And just seeing the shock on Komugi's face, even though she can't see, she knew exactly what went on. Just seeing just this amount of expression on her face while her being blind or whatnot, that's really great animation when you can tell exactly what someone's feeling when her eyes are fucking closed. He bitch slaps old Butterfree into the wall. I forget his name. I think it's like Shy Poof or Shy Pouf or something like that. I know it's P-O-U-F. But anyway, I'm going to call him Butterfree for this review. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the king has only killed people with his tail so far. So exactly what is this dude capable of? I mean, he could be like a god pretty much. We have no idea what this guy can do. Butterfree says, I'm going to get your arm fixed. If you don't like it, you can take off my fucking head. And the king's like, nice knowing you. Come here, bitch. And I honestly thought that was going to be the end of one of the royal guards. Like right there, I thought we were going to be down one royal guard. But no, Komugi has to be awesome. She just has to be fucking awesome. Says she will not play unless he gets his arm reattached. And if he wants to kill her, he will have to kill her the way that she was meant to die in a game of Gungi. And that right there is what I believe gained the king's respect. So by default, he allowed Butterfree to live, to go get Neferpito, which is just awesome to see Neferpito in any episode. And while she's healing him, the end barrier is down, so now Nav is sneaking in the fucking... Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm watching the episode, right? And I think Nav is about to do some sneaky-ass Ninja Gaiden shit, hop from, bush to bush or something. But he runs by all these bushes and just grabs leaves and covers only his top half in leaves and lays down with his black, pants legs exposed and black shoes. So you're telling me that he thinks that if an ant just walks by and sees his bush with black pants, they're gonna think that's natural, like, oh, it's just a pants wearing bush. Brilliant disguise, Nav, just brilliant. Already been confirmed that Neferpito is a specialist, and she has these crazy nin abilities. I believe that she is the strongest of the royal guards, except for maybe the red guy. We haven't seen much from him. We haven't seen much from the butterfly guy, come to think about it. But just the butterfly guy saying that, he can't produce and as powerful as hers and blah, blah, blah. It's really seems like he's, praising her and like putting her up there above him. Now for the red guy, I'm not exactly sure. Neferpito is my favorite of the three, no doubt. Meryem went straight up Raikage in this bitch. He chopped off his own arm and then continued with business like nothing happened. Like he doesn't even need that arm. He didn't even flinch, man. The king is just fucking awesome. Yeah, Komugi is definitely awesome for the fact that she says that she will continue playing this game for her family, and if she loses, she would kill herself simply because she would be considered garbage, and then that would just put her family in the hole. And rather to deal with that, she would just kill herself. Much respect for something like that, even though that's not the right way to go about anything. Suicide is never the answer. I do respect what she's trying to say. Thumbs up for us infiltrating the palace soon. Hopefully, anyway. I hope we get some awesome guard versus hunter action, maybe some Neferpito versus Gon and Killua. Exactly how in the fuck is Gon and Killua gonna handle someone like Neferpito? And I want to see the Netero versus Meryem fight already, man. Come on. Netero is supposed to be like the best of the best, and Meryem is like the best of the ants, and we've only seen him kill people with just his tail. So we know that he is capable of so much more. There's no telling how that fight will end, except for you bastards who know what's going on in the manga. Now it looks like Palm is about to sneak in as well. Now, clear this up for me, guys. When that email told that guy that he has bodies for him, does that mean that he has bodies to feed the ants, bodies for his, because he said he needed secretaries, right? Is that what they meant, or bodies for like prostitution or whatever? It seemed to be either prostitution or like he wants to feed them to the ants, because it was all females. So I'm leaning a little bit more towards prostitution, because he seemed like a perv anyway, and Palm is probably going to sneak in there. What I'm hoping does not happen is that Palm goes in there, intending to go along with the mission, get some intel from this guy, maybe do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, and get some information, or maybe make a move on the king. And he says something to make her all happy, because it's easy to win Palm's heart. All you have to do is give her one compliment, and then she pretty much goes all goo goo gaga over you. So hopefully the mission doesn't change because he says something like, "Oh, I like your eyes, I like your hair, you look nice," or something like that. And she's like, "Oh, really? I love you." And then she just says, "Fuck the mission," and she spills the beans or something like that. That would suck. Can Palm really be trusted with an important mission like this? A lot of you are saying that he's an old man, no way she would fall for him. But she did fall for like a 14-year-old boy. So, I mean, you can't really... There's no argument there. But it's completely obvious that Komugi is going to be the king's one human best friend. And she could actually help out a lot if she knew what was going on in the outside world. But I'm pretty sure she has no idea that he's even an ant, period. So, I mean, there's nothing really she could do. But if she knew, she could really help out everyone in a major way. She could even potentially turn the king good, especially if she wins and she tells him what he wants. Now, if she finds out that he's an ant and that he's trying to do all this crazy stuff like take over the fucking island and world and whatnot, or whatever the hell he's trying to do, she can use that to her advantage. She could be like, if I win, you have to stop doing this. If I win, you have to kill yourself. Or if I win, blah, blah, blah. But she may not even find out, and that's sad. But anyways, I'm about to take some medicine. Tell me what you thought about this episode, guys. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.